Hi there, YouTube. So, it's Horror by Marilyn, and I'm Marilyn, and we have another review for you today. This one is on Braindead, Dead Alive by Peter Jackson. Got 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. A young man's mother is bitten by the Sumatra rat monkey. She gets sick and dies, at which time she comes back to life, killing and eating dogs, nurses, friends, and neighbors alike. All right, it had a budget of $3 million. It was released August 13th, 1992 in New Zealand and February 12th, 1993 in the US. So Timothy Baum is Lionel, Diana Penalver is Paquita, and Peter Jackson has a cameo as the Undertaker's assistant. So it's 1957, spoiler alert. And by the way, this is a gory film. Spoiler alert, this is got graphic images. So, it's 1957. Explorer Stewart and his team smuggle a captured rat monkey, a hybrid creature that resulted from the rape of tree monkeys by plague-carrying rats. So the warriors demand the return of the monkey, but the team escapes. Stewart is bitten by the monkey and the crew chops off his arm. They continue to dismember him to avert the effects of the bite. Then back in Wellington, Lionel lives with his mother Vera in a Victorian mansion. When Lionel was a child, his father saved him from drowning. It's haunted Lionel into adulthood. Lionel goes to the shop where Paquita Maria Sanchez works. She had just gotten a tarot card reading from her grandmother. She is told to look to the star. Lionel is nervous and drops a cup of pencils that fall in the shape of a star. Paquita takes it as a sign, and even though she has another admirer, falls instantly for Lionel. She asks him to take her to the zoo. Lionel takes her there, and they are followed by Vera. Lionel's mother gets bitten by this rat monkey on the arm. She crushes his head with a shoe. His eyeballs are all popping out and everything. It was a pretty cool scene. So she seems okay at first, but at dinner for a prestigious couple, she eats her own ear that had fallen off. Then she eats Paquita's dog. So Paquita's like, your mother ate my dog. So she bites the nurse that was servicing her and makes her a zombie. So Lionel keeps them sedated with animal tranquilizers. Lionel goes to the grave and is caught by a group. She is going to administer more to his mother because it's probably worn off by then. And he was caught by a group of guys who think it's a necrophiliac. Vera bursts from the grave and attacks Void, one of the members of the group, who is pissing on her very grave. A local priest comes in and kicks ass for the Lord. It all makes sense when you see it. And is killed and becomes a zombie along with Void. So Lionel rejects Paquita out of love for her and for her safety. The nurse and priest have a zombie baby. Yeah, there's a cute little zombie baby in this movie. Lionel tries to be a good dad to it. Lionel has to deal with Uncle Les, who wants part of Vera's fortune, and he discovers the zombies, but he thinks they're stiffs. So he tries to blackmail Lionel. Lionel offers him the house and his inheritance for his silence. Les throws a party. Paquita tries to make amends to Lionel. She discovers the zombies in the basement. Lionel explains everything to her. Paquita's granny had given him a medallion to Lionel, tells him to wear it always, it'll protect him. Lionel takes a lawnmower and attacks all of the zombies. It's ridiculous how gory this is. Then he remembers there is still Mum. So she puts Lionel in her big gigantic womb. She's got these big boobs and this big butt. And Lionel uses the pendant to cut his way out, save Paquita, and burn his mother up in the house fire when she falls in. So Lionel and Bakita kiss, and earnestly, which is sweet. So one-liners, I kick ass for the Lord. Your mom ain't my dog. That's just too much. This movie was over the top. This movie was gory. This movie had a love story. This movie had a good plot. This movie had funny one-liners. This movie had great special effects. This movie is so good that I'm not even going to hesitate to give it 10 stars out of 10. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this review. And Peter Jackson, who knew? You know, with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And but we knew with Bad Taste. Bad Taste is another one I have to check out. So this movie got past me. And I finally got to see it. And I'm so happy that I did. It was definitely a good movie, and you should definitely get out there and watch it. And it's Horror by Marilyn. This was Braindead, Dead Alive. And I hope that you're having yourselves a good one. And I'll talk to you again with another review.